Good day, my name is Wilma Cacayan. For this video, I will tackle about the laws regulating accommodation establishment, the Chapter 8. The learning objectives identify the laws affecting the accommodation sector, and the next is identify the rights of hotel guests, and lastly is the explain how quality and safety standards are maintained by hotels and similar establishments by meeting minimum requirements of the law. There are different types of accommodation establishment, each serving a specific purposes and target markets. Number one is hotel, a commercial establishment that provides lodging, meals, and other services for travelers and guests. Hotels typically have various amenities such as restaurant, meeting, meeting rooms, and recreational facilities. The next is resort, a vacation destination that offers a range of recreational activities, entertainment, and amenities for guests to enjoy during their stay. Resorts often have multiple accommodation options, such as hotel, villas, and cabins, and are located in scenic or tourist destination. The next is the tourist INN. A small lodging establishment, they typically offers basic accommodation and services for travelers on a budget, and tourist INN may be family-run businesses with limited facilities and amenities. Next is a apartel, a combination of an apartment and hotel providing guests with the comfort and space of an apartment along with the services and conveniences of a hotel. Apartel are suitable for longer stay and are popular choices for family or group travelers. Next is a pension house, a type of accommodation similar to a guest house or bed and breakfast, offering simple and affordable lodging for travelers. Pension houses are typically smaller establishments with a basic amenities and services. The next is a motorist hotel or motel, a lodging establishment designed primarily for travelers by car, providing convenient and accessible accommodation with parking facilities. Motels are often located near highways or major roads for easy access and quick stay. So, each type of accommodation establishment caters to different preferences, budget, and needs of travelers, offering a range of options for accommodation during their stay. As a hotel guest, you have several rights that are protected by consumer protection and personal injury law. Here are some of them. So, number one is right to safety and security. Hotels are responsible for providing and maintaining adequate standard of security for guests. This translates into making sure the premises are safe and secure. Next is a protection from booking scams. If a hotel engages in fraudulent bookings practices, guests may have legal recourse. And the next is breach or contract. If a hotel fails to provide services as agreed upon at the time of booking, guests may have the right to seek compensation. And the last is right to be treated fairly. An innkeeper cannot remove a guest for an improper ground. They must be first request guests to depart. So remember, it's always a good idea to understand your right before you travel. If you encounter a dispute during your stay, during your stay, most issues can be resolved without having to pursue legal action. Accommodation establishments such as hotel, resort, and motels have various responsibility to ensure the safety and comfort and satisfaction of their guests. So, some key responsibilities include providing safe and secure accommodation, offering clean and comfortable accommodation, and providing quality customer service. So, accommodation establishments have a duty to provide safe, welcoming, and enjoyable experience for their guests while upholding high standard of quality, service, and professionalism. By fulfilling these responsibilities, accommodation establishment can build a positive reputation, attract repeat guests, and contribute to the overall success of the business. The next is the National Building Code of the Philippines is a set of regulations that govern the design and construction of the building and structure in the country. It aims to ensure the safety, accessibility, and sustainability of building by establishing minimum requirements for building design, construction materials, methods, and system. The code covers various aspects of building construction, including structural safety, fire protection, electrical and mechanical system, plumbing, sanitation, and accessibility for persons with disabilities. Compliance with the National Building Code is mandatory for all construction projects in the Philippines to promote safe and sound building practices and protect the welfare of the public. And the next is the a building permit is an official document issued by a local government or building authority that grants permission for the construction, renovation, or demolition of a building or the structure. Building permits are typically required to ensure that construction project complied with safety codes, zoning regulation, and other building standards. The permit process involves submitting detailed plans and specification for the proposed project, paying a fee, and undergoing inspection at various stages of construction to ensure compliance with building codes and regulation. Failure to obtain a building permit when required can result in fines and legal penalties and even the suspension of construction activities. Building permits are essential for ensuring that construction projects are carried out safely, legally, and compliance with established regulation. Next is the general requirements for all buildings by use occupancy. It refers to the basic standard that must be met for the different types of a building based on their intended use. These requirements typically include compliance with the building codes, zoning regulation, fire safety measures, and accessibility standard, and other regulations specific to each occupancy classification. The purpose of this requirement is to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of the occupants, as well as the structural integrity and environmental impact of the building. Compliance with the general requirements for building occupancy is necessary to obtain building permits, ensure the proper functioning of the building, and protect the well-being of those who use the space. The next is the light and ventilation. The light and ventilation are essential aspects of building design that impact the comfort, health, and productivity of occupants. Light is adequate and natural, and artificial lighting is necessary to create well and visually comfortable indoor environment. Proper lighting helps to prevent eye strain, improves visibility, enhances the aesthetic of space, and promotes sense of well-being. Good ventilation is crucial for maintaining indoor air quality, regulating temperature and humidity levels, and removing pollutants, odors, and moisture from the indoor environment.